So, when you looked at this outcrop, did you see any differences in the structure as you walked along? What did you see? What were the differences down there compared with this side of the outcrop?
A lot more igneous rock down there. A lot more like sedimentary space over here.
Good. So you had those veins of igneous rock oriented basically like this down there, right? Okay, good. And you didn't have that here. It's more uniform from here all the way down. And what kind of rock are we dealing with right here? From here most of the way down. What was its grain? What kind of does it have a foliation? What kind of texture does it have?
It's foliated.
Foliated, good. What were the minerals?
Muscovite, quartz.
A lot of biotite down here too. It's a little darker mica. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Quartz. Some pure quartz lenses. Good. There's a very abundant red mineral, darkish red, pinkish even. A lot of it. A lot of garnet in here. If you didn't see the garnets, you want to make sure and note these garnets. Now, in this part of the outcrop, you got some folds, right? Okay. You still see folding down there, but you really see it where the quartz veins show it. But what kind of rock is this right here that really shows these folds really well? Quartzite. And if you're, just to convince yourself, you know, after I finish talking, make sure you can come up and see kind of the sugary and flaky texture in these rocks here. Somebody was pointing out you have some layers here that have garnets and quartz together. So if you have these layers of quartz, mostly quartz, then you have these layers with some garnets, you have layers with mica. What kind of protolith are we talking about for these metamorphic rocks? Would it be a stack of sedimentary rocks, or would it be an igneous rock? When you have, in order to get garnets, we were talking about needing one particular chemical element in our package of rocks, right? We needed a lot of aluminum. You find that in soils, sediments, fine muds. So this was originally, you could think of this as layers of mostly quartz sand and then layers of mud mixed with the quartz. Right, so yeah, come up and take a look at it after we're done here. Good. So, and you see the folds. This can occur when you have tectonic pressures that end up squeezing these rocks, and it's a fairly complex set of folding. Folds can be refolded as well. All right, good. And then one other thing, when you were down there, what's the orientation of most of the foliation and the rocks, including the veins and the little stretched pods of igneous rock down there? How's it oriented? Is it tilted?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, or more flat? Tilted. Good. What about down here? What's the orientation of the layering and the folds? It's like this, right? Much shallower. Yeah. So foliation's more like this. So we've got a transition here, and then, as someone pointed out, much more uniform down there as well. It's kind of a complex outcrop, right? A lot of different kinds of rock. Good. Well, go ahead and take another look, especially at these garnets, the quartzite. These are rock types that you'll have on your lab exam. So make sure you note that, and there's some nice garnets in through here in these rocks, so make sure you get a look. Quite a lot of them, a high density of garnets. And definitely look at these little garnets in these redder areas right in here too. All right. So